Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, and a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Get lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Texas offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
North Texas in the hurry up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Texas. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming up.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Collins. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Pitt pushing the pace.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll try to get the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the 1st down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They keep attacking through the air. The quick out. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the hurry up. Caught in the backfield, it's Fisher. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Pitt now operating in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A strike downfield. Afterburners coming. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So
fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He makes a catch. Hit right back to the line.
Listen, the comeback route is one of the more difficult routes to throw in college football. You see zone, and they're bailing, getting out of there. Nice job by the receiver, sticking his foot in the ground, coming back to the quarterback, catching the ball. Nice pitch, nice catch.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to run for it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Pitt will line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 30, the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Texas. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here's the return from inside his 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. To the air on first down. Heaves it on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Collins. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Pitt pushing the base. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Pitt will have to boot this one away.
On to kick it away.
Oh, my, he just shanked that one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Off play action. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on third down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. Snags it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
North Texas, 24-3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll give it to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Give to the running back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fisher. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They get him down after he makes the catch. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. 24-3. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Coming after him. Gets it out fast. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner will be dragged down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They believe they can run right here. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They line up and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Right down the middle. Got him and nobody's close. He found plenty of room and he gets it to the 39-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're getting this guy lathered up. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Finley. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He leaves it with his back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Kennesaw State is currently up big right now. I got to think Cobb County is ready to party long into the night. They're up by 17 over Jacksonville State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. It's a draw. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Panthers with the 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Hart.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On the option. Dances away again. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
That's when the defense would like to have back. They would have wished the quarterback pitched that football, but instead, they took the wrong guy away and made it an easy decision for the QB.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it, forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
They'll leave it with him. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Hit right back to the line. He's back to throw on second down. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Collins. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the shotgun. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Now facing a 3rd and long.
On the play. Brings up third down.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Offense lining up quickly. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Run it with the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal thanks to the big fella.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31-17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. North Texas in the hurry up. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hart. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Got his man on the outside.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Got him downfield. Touchdown, North Texas. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And, you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Pitt pushing the pace. The inside handoff. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Oh, he left him grabbing. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
He wants to pass it on second down. He's right on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Mean Green! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Bringing it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Hit right back to the line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Hart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Using the quick game. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They'll try the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Got his man out of the backfield. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
It's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The option look. He'll toss it. Touchdown, North Texas. And the route is on.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Virginia Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now on second down for this offense. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Morris. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. Makes one man miss. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Dances away from one. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss. Put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
55-24.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Fisher. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
55. 31.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Split backs here. They go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide out in motion. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hart. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Moving away from pressure. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Collins. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. It's a two-possession game, so there's still a chance. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. They'll run it from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. No huddle here for the offense.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's got it. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. North Texas in the hurry up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the pummeling has started. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 18 to Virginia Tech.
Quickly to the tight end.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. The aerial assault continues. Quarterback moving. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On target over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking left. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Now on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, North Texas. And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
North Texas, 69.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's Fisher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hart.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pitt.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. And when the wide receivers start to kick in and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
They'll line up to go for two. He wants to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge...
He's off to the races. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Morris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. He's taking a deep shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. They're trailing by 10 to UConn.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, they'll take to the air. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the comeback is on.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. First down for this offense. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.